So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. There are worlds within worlds here. My world, your world, worlds all around you, worlds within worlds. Your genetic microbiome structure, the physical incarnation, these bodies, these vessels, this cellular structure. All of these things having their own elements of individualized intelligence and their own elements of expression and experience, therefore having their own quote unquote lives. Universes within universes, all within us as individual beings within this universe, this vast universe where some would say we equate to nothing. But if that was the case, then all of it would be nothing, and all of it is in fact nothing, as even your science says. It is all, mathematically speaking, mostly nothing, meaning infinite room for growth, infinite room for possibilities, infinite room for potentialities. There is something to be said about the new age of thinking with regard to envisioning and creation. How strong is your vision? For how strong your vision is, so shall your creation be. Can you hold on to your vision through the storms of nothingness? It's nothingness all there is. Therefore, let go of all expectations for anything other than nothing. Have the vision for the sake of itself, not for the sake of the goals or gains, the materialistic outcomes, because these things are temporary, these things are transient, these things are but distractions from the truth which is the self. For the self is all that matters within the space of matter that does not matter. Your world interacts and intersects with other worlds. Eventually, these multitudes of worlds combined and create vast universes. Now, I know that many of the cynics out there are not going to understand that, or are going to think, oh, people's perspectives, people's individual lives are worlds. But yes, they are. You have to understand the universe from a broader perspective. It's not just the universe. The universe is but a label used so that you can understand a concept I'm referring to. But that concept I am referring to is not just outside of you. It is within you. It is you. You are it. It is you. I am. Face your truth. Do not fear the judgments of others. Do not fear the reactions in other worlds around you. For those worlds are meant to have reactions as part of their worldview. And your experience is your own. We must live these experiences individually. However, you must remain thoughtful and mindful that your experience impacts the next and the next and the next, like a chain, an interconnected chain that weaves into a fine tapestry. I feel saddened for those who are so disconnected. They're not allowed to feel, they're not allowed to express themselves, their truths. And unfortunately, for many of us, that not allowance comes from ourselves, comes from our own pressure, from the things that we experienced growing up or at different points in our lives, from the voices of others around us as they may have redirected us at one point or another. Things that we took personally, things that we locked up and kept repeating to ourselves and kept expressing to ourselves, to the point where so many of us are fearful to even be ourselves, to even acknowledge and understand our own truths. So desperate in needing to be understood and accepted by others that don't matter from the perspective of one's own experience. We do that to ourselves. We've done that to ourselves. We do that across the board, whether it's peoples, whether it's individuals, whether it's populations. We do that to ourselves. And it is up to us individually and as a whole to undo it for ourselves, to unfuck ourselves, and to allow ourselves to break free of our captivity, to allow ourselves to experience the fullness and truth of our own individual lives, and to be willing to be brave enough and bold enough to take action in response to that. For so many of us are allowing ourselves to be distracted, to be numbed to our experience. And a lot of that is by grand design. So stop being numb to yourself. Figure out a way to experience your truth. To not break under the pressure of what is, but to learn how to handle your truth. To learn how to handle your strength. Because your truth contains your strength. Whatever boundaries and obstacles you must overcome, then you will do them. You have it in you to do them. All you need is the courage and courageousness to just move forward and make the effort. Putting forward that best foot. Whether you judge it failure or success is really beyond the point. The point is the experience. Allow yourself the experience and you will achieve victory, because you will learn and grow and prosper through that. What does not kill us? ... Set yourselves free from the fear of life. And that is your invitation.